I went to the tennis yesterday.
Oh, did you?
Yep.
Yep.
And I went to see Rafael Nadal.
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
It was, it was a promotional thing.
Yeah.
I'm not a tennis fan, but when you're given the opportunity to go see one
There's
of the
going to be
greats-
one disappointed epidemiologist in our Discord.
Why?
I don't know.
Oh. Why? Because I'm living my life.
Yeah.
I was going to be disappointed with me and 50,000 other people who were there.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit, right? My lungs, my choice. So I'm living it up, right?
Yeah.
It was great. And man, what's with the wedgie thing? Does anyone know? Is there a reason why picks his wedgie, Rafael Nadal, between points,
No.
or is it like an OCD thing?
It
now?
might be. Lots of. Isn't there one tennis?
Does it before every point? So when he's waiting there, he
Yeah.
goes, every single point, and I couldn't figure it out the whole game.
Maybe he's got a dump truck.
He does have a bit of a dumpy. But have you ever been to the tennis?
No.
It's not a great spectator sport because you have to be quiet during the points. And also you can only get up if you're in the lower section of the stadium, which is where we were. You couldn't get out, like get up to leave.
At all.
Otherwise they just like stop the game if anyone gets out of their chair because it's like distracting.
Right.
So you get once every 3 games when they change ends, you get a minute to get up and leave.
Oh, okay.
So I was busting to piss, right? But I go, no, I'll wait till the end of the game. It was halfway through the set.
That's dangerous with tennis because tennis games can be like half an hour or they can be 7 hours.
Dude, it went... So I was like, I wait till the end of the set. It was at the 35-minute mark in the set when I really needed to piss. This set ends up going for 1 hour and 20 minutes.
Wait, no,
tiebreaker,
they're playing.
The tiebreaker went to 16-14 because they have to win by 2, so it just keeps going until one of them gets 2 ahead.
Yeah.
It's supposed to go to like 7, the tiebreaker. So already they've 6 games each, so they played the maximum amount of games.
Yeah.
I'm busting.
Yeah.
I'm at the point where I'm like, someone just fucking win, right?
Yeah.
But what's even ruining my day even harder, it's 33 degrees. There's thousands of people squashed into this sauna of a stadium.
Yeah.
It goes silent, and then you get the dad joke dads where they have 8,000 people as an audience.
Yeah.
A bit of unearned
Everyone
confidence.
can hear. Yeah.
And whatever you say, the players can hear. It's small. Tennis stadiums are small.
It's probably one of the only sports where you can just every player can hear you.
So the ref goes, quiet, please. The whole stadium goes quiet. One dad just goes, nah, by the way, just a bit of context for this joke. We were not watching a women's game.
Yep. Okay.
Go Serena! Crushes.
People laughed
Lights up the stadium. The ref laughs into the mic. You hear the ref laugh.
because
Because it's Rafael Nadal and some French guy.
and she's not
And
there.
she's not there.
And it's a men's game.
And I don't even know if she plays anymore. I think she might be retired. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Now that's funny because you would only, in a normal circumstance, it would be very acceptable for you to say, go Serena if you were watching Serena Williams playing or any woman called Serena, right, in any sport. But if you didn't get it, the reason that's funny is because there are 2 men playing. Serena's not there. She's not even in the stadium. So he's saying that in a place where it's inappropriate.
And I'm with my brother and a few boys that are on TikTok called Swag on the Beat, right? They make sketches. We're in a big row, and there's
Great name.
There's a bit of great name. There's a bit of daring each other,
Yeah.
like in the kite bits to yell something. A bit of that going around the group.
yeah.
One heckle that we thought of because that actually would have been a bit funny when they hit it into the net on their serve and it doesn't make it over and just goes to the ground. It always looks pathetic.
Yeah.
It makes that really loud noise. It'd
Yeah.
be pretty funny to yell, "Oh, you've actually going to get it over the net."
Yeah, that's good.
There was a bit of chat about that.
Yeah.
No one had.
And that's funny because you're advising a professional.
And
that's
he's
really
number
rude.
6 in the world.
Yeah.
And has won heaps of Grand Slams, Rafael Nadal.
And then the other layer of like humor to that is that he already knows that.
yes.
And that's obvious.
That's good.
And that was what he was trying to do. So that's why that's funny.
So whenever someone else got a big laugh, my brother keeps leaning and goes, "That could have been you. That could have been you." He's like, this could be the biggest gig you've ever done. Like
Man,
there's
I
8,000
thought
people
it
here.
was fucking weird when I was watching the Today Show. I saw you doing the entire fog bit in the middle of the court.
Yeah.
You just couldn't handle it. You're like, I'm going to show these guys how it's really done.
You know what my least favorite one of the whole day was? This is like, we're sitting there for 3 hours.
Yeah.
What bothers me, and it would bother you too, is you don't want to seem butthurt about it because you're a comedian.
Yeah.
But it also bothers me heaps fucking more because when someone yells something that doesn't even make sense
Yeah.
and everyone laughs, I go, "Why is that funny?
Yeah.
Why did you laugh at them?"
Yeah.
So go silent again. Quiet, please. Now, may I remind you who's playing? It's Rafael Nadal versus some French guy.
Is Serena Williams there?
She's not there.
Oh, okay.
That's who's playing.
Okay.
Quiet, please. 2 seconds later. Novak Djokovic crushes. Has just yelled a Herald Sun headline
Yeah, but
in
I
a
don't,
room,
I don't think.
and it annihilates because it's tennis fans.
Well, maybe you don't understand why that's funny. Let me explain. So there's two men playing. Neither of them are Novak Djokovic.
He didn't say go.
Yeah.
He just said it.
Yeah. So
That's what bothered me.
well, okay. You know what? That's not funny. Take it
It's
back.
not funny.
Yeah. Can't explain it.
And
Yeah.
I couldn't explain it because, look, if he'd have said go Novak Djokovic,
Yeah.
I would have been like, okay, stealing Serena joke
Yeah.
because it was afterwards. So he's stealing the other guy's joke.
Yeah.
Just same format, replacing the name.
Dude, you know that guy just charged himself up for like 30 minutes going,
yeah.
like he thought of that straight after the guy said Serena Williams. He's the guy that says your joke louder in class and gets a bigger laugh.
He's also the guy that's like, dare me to say it.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, nah, man, just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
We'll get kicked out. Nah, dare me.
What happens to those people? Do they get kicked out?
No.
No.
That's why we were scared about getting kicked out because we were there for like a brand. So we were like, oh, I don't want to.
You're getting paid to be there.
Yeah, we want to be the guys where the brand goes, hey, we heard you guys got kicked out. Never again. So we're like,
Good advertising though.
sure, but it wouldn't have even reflected on the brand at all. It just would have been reflected badly.
Who was the brand?
Well, it doesn't matter because they're not paying me to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
So, but anyway,
That's good. You should have just yelled the brand name.
I stewed about that for like 30 minutes. I sat there and I was like, why is that funny? And Jack's like, just let it go.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's not funny. And everyone laughed. Jack
Yeah.
laughed.
Yeah.
My brother laughed. I was like, why are you laughing at that?
Disappointing.
He goes, oh, I just thought it was funny.
and that's why he's the numbers man behind the scenes, Jack.
But but this is what it made me feel bad about. Like, I'm the only one
It does.
here that doesn't find that funny. Sound
Yeah.
of Flow, would you laugh at that?
I
Because
think
heaps
that-
of people did.
I think that I might go shut the fuck up.
I would have laughed at that.
Yeah, that would be good.
That's funny. But I was not around some guy just yelling a kind of a joke from a week ago.
Maybe he had heat stroke.
Maybe.
He was just screaming out shit
was-
that he could remember.
Yeah, it was bad.
It does always make you feel particularly bad as a comedian when someone does your job really well accidentally.
Yes.
No one's accidentally a brilliant gymnast. Everyone's accidentally hilarious.
Oh, all the time.
All the time. Almost funnier than every comedian is your mate getting a real good zinger on you.
The Serena one didn't bother me because I understood the joke.
Yeah.
I was like, I understand all the layers to that.
What was the joke?
Well, because Serena wasn't playing.
Oh.
And I've heard people at the footy yell, go Freo at
Yeah.
like a Melbourne Collingwood game.
I think that we've
Same.
done that.
Probably.
Yeah.
And I'm guilty of finding that kind of comedy funny in the past. So I'm
Yeah.
not going to judge. And also, tennis is quite an older person's sport.
Yeah.
And the people who tennis attracts are like, oh, cheeky.
Yeah.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
And
Becau-
it wasn't me. It wasn't fair. So I won't be rushing back to the tennis.
No.
Unless I get it for free, obviously.
So your
Drinks
review
included.
at the end of that, great tennis, terrible comedy.
Love the drinks.
Yeah.
Love the food package.
I think you could say the opposite about Luke's show. Great comedy, shithouse tennis skills on display.
About my show.
Mm.
Sure. Yeah, I'll be doing no tennis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of tennis fans will be very upset about
Dude,
that.
I swear to God, if I have a joke that bombs and someone goes, oh, maybe try doing a punchline, I would actually probably find that funny because that's what I was going to say to Rafael Nadal.
Yeah. That would suck.
It's
Or
the same-
What if someone, like you're halfway through your bit, there's a bit of a silent bit, and someone goes, go Serena Williams!
Someone will
good.
do that now and it will bomb and it will confuse the shit out of everyone. And I'll probably forget and then I'll be
Yeah.
like, oh, because
And that someone will be me.